Time for a thank you video, as you guys know. Thank you video and an update. As you guys know, I have a P.O. box as well, like many other people have. And, sorry, this last one I didn't get a chance to open up. And I went to the P.O. box yesterday, and some things were in the P.O. box. First, from Ben. Ben sends me $1 and a note. I'll explain the dollar later, but Ben also sent me this little smoking gnome giving the finger, which is just fantastic, and that's going to go on the shelves back there behind me. Once again, I'll explain the note and the dollar a little bit later on. Thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate that. And then this gentleman has been telling me that this package is coming. It's from Cryptic Corpse, and he sent me a box with a little note here. Excuse me, my apologies. It's not actually a little note; it's a little birth certificate for this this stuffed animal. This stuffed animal was born on July 16th of this year, and this is a. I'm having trouble with the hat here, but it's a tie-dye bear with a Cubs knit hat on. So thank you very much, the gentleman who, the person who made this and sent it to me, let me know in an email, hey, this package is going to be arriving, so I've been hitting the P.O. box every day to see if it's there. It's a little rainbow bear with a knit hat on. So thank you very much for that. The dollar bill and the note. What's that all about? Well, if you haven't been following me, I talked about a story that I read in an article years ago about a guy in the 70s who put a little ad in the back of High Times magazine saying, I need 1 million people to send me $1, and then he put a P.O. box, and the story said that he got 43,000 people to send him $1. I jokingly mentioned this like a year and a half ago, and like 22 people sent me $1, and I gave it to the local hospice center. But this year I said I'm going to try and do it again, and I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to keep all the money and take my wife on vacation with it. And so people have been sending in their dollars. Well, I mean, if there's 1 million people that send me $1, we'll talk about taking some of them, and there are some more.
I meant like video.
Oh yeah, video. Well, maybe 1 or 2 of you can come with, and some more people have sent dollars. So we have D from Oceana, California, and they sent a lovely letter and $5. No, sorry, my apologies. $10, 2 $5 bills, and a lovely letter. By the way, I keep all of these letters. Anytime anybody writes me a note or sends me a letter, I have a file here that I'm keeping that I'm sure my kids are going to get pissed that I leave behind someday. Like, what am I going to do with all these letters? But I can't bring myself to throw them away. So, D, thank you very much. Hang on, I got to try and get this back in the envelope here. Matthew from Exeter, Pennsylvania, sent me a lovely little note and $1. Deborah from Texaco, Illinois, also sent me a lovely little note and sent me a couple of bucks. Sometimes people send 1, sometimes people send 2, sometimes people send a $5. This is from Michael in Rocky River, Ohio. Sorry, I'm an old man. I got to take my glasses off to read. Once again, sent me a lovely little note and a 20. So thank you very much for that, Michael. We'll put that towards the vacation. This is all going towards, if I'm being completely honest with you, if I can get all of you on TikTok and YouTube to send me $1, this is all going to one of those over-the-water huts in the Maldives. Since you guys don't want to buy the goddamn book enough to make me go there. I sold enough books to make me happy, but not enough to get me to the Maldives. This one is from someplace, somewhere, who cares? And they sent me a note, said, the only reason I sent this is because it was super easy. Good luck. And they sent me $1, so thank you very much. This is from Wanda in Bridgeton, Maine? Or is that Maryland? That's Maine.
D or M-E?
M-E.
Maine.
Sorry. Have fun on vacation. And just, once again, a little note and $1. Thank you very much to you. And this one does not have a name on the outside of the envelope, but it is from San Diego, California, which means a whale's vagina. And they sent me a very lovely note. And specifically, I'm not going to read it on the air because it's, yeah, on air. I'm old. She gave me shit yesterday about saying videotape something. That's what we fucking did. We videotaped. She's like, now you're recording it. They sent me a very personal, very lovely letter and $1. So thank you very much. Please know that I'm keeping all of those. So yeah, if you want to make sure that me and my wife can go to one of those over the water huts, throw $1 or $2 or $5 or $10 or however many you want into an envelope. We're keeping all of the letters. We're keeping all of the dollars. I'm not taking any of the money out of the envelopes until this gets to be about yay high, and then we'll see how many we got. In the meantime, I've got them sitting right here next to me. Thank you guys very much. In some cases, just so that you guys are aware, I know that I haven't mentioned many of these, but in some cases, for example, Ness and Brianna, they sent me, not $1 in there, but they sent me letters or notes that mean something to them or that they want me to know. Please know that I got all of them, and I am keeping all of them, and I thank you guys very much for all of the effort. If you would like to participate in this, the P.O. box is on the screen. Or if you just feel like sending me a tie-dye bear with a Cubs hat, the post office box is on the screen. Thank you guys very much for participating. I can't tell you how much it means. Typical lib trying to just beg for money online. I love you guys too, because you guys boost the comments or the videos and make sure that more people can see it. So please, by all means, offer your stupid fucking commentary today.